Yeah. It's when you're like working with energy and you're like around people who also work with energy, and your experience when you hug people or you're around people is like a bit more, I don't want to say richer, but you feel more, you're more sensitive. So like if there is like some spark or connection between people, it's very like, so it's like qualitatively or something, you notice it. And then it's like it's almost like also impersonal. It's just like these energies together, they have like this reaction together when they're together. And it's like either you go and allow that to have the chemical reaction and go further and create the mixture, the concoction over there, or you hold back with reason. No, I'm not like this. No, I'm not gonna put myself in this situation. You understand what I mean?
Mm. Uh, I think I've found the greatest breakthroughs and
Mm,
authentic states of empathic connection
mm,
when it isn't one or the other. Yeah. There's a way in which we are conscious of the trance-like quality of being swept up in an energy and just letting it take over. Um, there's a part in us when we are conscious that will still hold aspects of reasoning to what feels good or safe in our own intentions, with
mm,
whatever boundaries aren't there to wall us off or close us off or protect us from something we're defensive about, but that the boundaries are there to allow for open expressions, um, also without another energy perhaps taking over that makes us actually feel like we're consumed by the energy.
mm,
But often people like to be consumed by energy because it's intoxicating and it has almost the same sort of feel as being drunk or high. So why not just let yourself be swept away by this and enter in it so fully that all the inhibitions are just gone? But
mm.
does that create the same kind of thing as like a one night stand the day after when you're like, oops, like tiptoe out of here or something, right? Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I drank a lot last night. However, things like this come, it is a shift in energy, and it is something for us to be aware of in relation to what does it mean to be responsibly participating in an energetic movement. Do I have to hold back in order to be responsible? Can I be fully engaged without getting swept away? Where are my boundaries? And what are my
Mm,
boundaries personally in relation to my own experiences? Do I feel like I'm actually stable in them, or that I don't really have any? And maybe if I
mm,
don't have any, that's something for me to learn. Or perhaps not
mm,
having any is actually what also lets so much of this openness come through in some way.
mm,
And I think that's different every time. It's not always the same in the way that it comes through. Sometimes it's really incredible just to witness what it feels like to be in this rush at the same time as noticing that, like, okay, like here's a chemical reaction.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.